What's going on, and welcome back. As you can see, we've got Coyote Ugly on the trailer again. We got the green light from OZ Tuning that the tune is good. I actually did request a quarter-mile pass, so I'm not that close to Mexico today, so we're gonna take it to the track and see if we can break into the 10s. That is my goal before I make any other major changes to the car. I want to run 10s. Still running the stock F-150 cams in it, so I haven't switched to the Mustang cams yet. So really want that 10-second time slip as she sits. So once we get that, then we can upgrade, and then we'll go even faster. But anyway, let's hit the track. Okay, so it was actually the next day. We went to the track last night. OZ requested a quarter-mile pass, but unfortunately the track, quarter-mile track, which I was going to go to Darlington, was not open. Earlier in the week or last week, they showed on their schedule that they were supposed to be open, and I checked the schedule again before we left last night, and it wasn't showing that they were open, so I sent them a message on their Facebook page, and they were closed for a private session. So we didn't get the quarter-mile pass. There is an event today that I was planning on going to, but I don't know, I didn't want to deal with it as far as the crowd, and I mean it would be too busy, and I'm trying to data log and get the best pass possible and all that stuff. So I didn't want the hassle of dealing with trying to fight through an event. So we ended up going to Carolina Motorsports Park, which is used to be called Orangeburg Dragstrip. It's 8th mile. I didn't really want to run 8th mile, really wanted to run quarter mile, but is what it is. The conditions were fairly decent last night, better than what it has been, so I figured I should go ahead and go while the weather is halfway decent, and hopefully get some good passes. I was hoping for at least 690s, but that's not the case. That didn't happen. So what I'll do is I'll talk about each pass. I'll show each pass. The first one, I've got video outside the car, 2 different videos inside the car. So I'll post those and talk about the run. And then the second pass, I forgot to turn on the GoPros inside the car. So all I've got is the outside video. So I'll show those and talk about each one. Okay, so before I talk about each pass, I should say the best the car has gone in the 8th mile is a 714, and I believe that was at 95 miles an hour. So you know, with all the changes and stuff, correcting the fuel system issues, the new tune, JLT intake, 430 gears versus 410s. I really expected, you know, some really good times. I know the DA was different last night than, you know, the previous best time, so I know they had an effect on it, but I still expected better. First pass was a 7,403 at 91.8 miles per hour. That was extremely disappointing because I'm expecting, you know, a half a second faster, and it just didn't happen. So 7,403, 91.8. That is with a 1,624 60 foot. Try to launch the car like I usually do. Hold it about 1,500 RPM and mash the pedal, let go of the brake, which I use the line lock button to hold the car. So let go of the line lock and let the converter flash. It'll usually flash between 36 to 4,000 RPM. And so that's what I did. As you'll see in the video, the car usually pulls the front tire, but it didn't last night. I don't know. I figured it would, but it didn't. Anyway, the DA on that pass was 1,914 feet. It was about 80 degrees outside, according to, you know, what I found online. And on the data log is showing 84 degrees. So rather disappointed in that one. And another note on that pass is the car misfired again. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. I can hear it plain as day. It does it several times. Does it at least once in each gear. Hopefully you can hear it. I'd really like to have somebody, you know, hear what it's doing and agree with me. Yeah, it's not right. So anyway, first pass, it did misfire like it did before. Now, if you haven't seen the video, I changed the spark plugs, and that seemed to have cured it the last time it did it. But now it's doing it again. So I don't understand why. The car, as far as say like the coolant temp, you know, the car was a little cooler on that run than the second pass. So I don't know if that's playing a part. I'm really not sure what is going on with that misfire. So anyway, see if you can hear it, and let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you can hear it. So moving on to the second pass. Second pass, it actually improved a little bit. It was a 7,336 at 94.12. Now the mile per hour really picked up on that second pass. So like I said before, the quickest pass was like a 714 at, I believe, 95. So to be 94 miles per hour, that's pretty good. I mean, it's a good mile an hour. I would have expected the ET to be a little better, maybe 720s, but the DA was around 1,400 feet. Outside temperature was about 72, 73 degrees, and the data log showed 77 degrees. So that one had a 60 foot of 1.638. So 60 foot still not good. Man, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't 60 foot better. The car has been a pretty consistent 157, 158 159, somewhere in there, you know, just into the, you know, the 1.5s, 60 foot wise. So I'm not sure why it's not 60 foot and better than what it did. So, but that one, that pass, it did not, I could not hear the misfire. It wasn't there. The car, as far as the coolant goes, the car was warmer than the first pass, so I'm not sure if there's something related there. I have no idea. I can't remember the actual, you know, temps of the car the last time at the track, which was when I was having the misfire issues. I can't remember the temperature of the car then. I wouldn't think it'd be related. I don't see how, but maybe it's just coincidence. Who knows? But so again, a disappointing night. I'm just really not happy with the car right now. And I know the DA was a lot different than when I ran the best passes in it, but you know, making several changes and actually not appearing to be improving ET wise or performance wise, I don't know, it's getting frustrating. But I got the data logs for both passes. I've already sent the email into OZ Tuning, both data logs, the track conditions, time slip numbers. I sent all that in, and also told them about the misfiring. So hopefully there's something in the log that they'll see that, you know, will help me figure this out, because I have no idea why it's misfiring. I don't know. My buddy last night that was out there with me, you know, he said that he has heard that, you know, it may be a good idea to run a higher octane. Now I'm running 93 pump gas, you know, up to 10% ethanol. You know, I don't know if that's having an effect. It shouldn't have an effect on it, but you know, I don't know if I should try like some ethanol free gas. But as far as I know, I think I can only get like lower octanes in ethanol free around here. I don't know, you know, or should I try to get a higher octane gas or an octane booster, you know, just something simple I could try. I have no idea. I don't know. But the misfire is getting frustrating, and you know, like I said, I'm just at this point not really happy with the car. So I don't know, we'll see. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do that, and we'll see you on the next one.